a6, then white might be able to get the center control much faster. Is this maybe one of the positions that actually is really nice to be white? Nicholas, can we ask? Very big question, and to a human eye extremely intriguing. What happens if we take with the bishop on a7? Let me try to make those moves first before we consult the computer, just to get the feeling. Let me get the game up. Yes, okay, so bishop takes a7.
Bishop takes a2.
Bishop takes a2. Bishop takes b8. And now it is very important that black can simply just take back on b8, because if we would be copying things with bishop takes b1, I believe that would not end well. White is the one first hitting on c7, and if we just keep on continuing this game, takes, yeah, let's go. Yeah, it's what kind of game is this? Bishop takes c7, bishop takes c2, bishop takes f8, and here we kind of see. No, actually, bishop takes f8, you can just take back with the queen.
No, but you can go to
yes,
e2 before.
Exactly.
But I have a question. So after bishop e7, I'm not going to be mirroring anymore, but let's say I'm capturing back rook takes e7.
Yes, king takes d1.
And, well, rook d1 or king d1, this is a question. So king d1.
I can actually take with the rook, and then rook e2, knight e3, knight e2.
Yeah, that's the other. And the queen g8. So let's point out that the queen on h1 is quite outside, couldn't be more outside of the actions, right? So, what is this? Black wants to go check on c4, queen a2. I love that square also for the queen. And then maybe black can bring his knight to e6, the other one to b6, a4.
Yes, so basically this means that when taking, I enjoyed kind of all these takings. Bishop takes d1. And is there an argument then, okay, let's just take back this bishop on d1 and then go for g1 as quickly as possible, right? For example, rook takes d1, you take rook takes d8, and then we play the move queen g1. Does this make sense?
Well, this could be a very good example that the initiative and activity is more important possibly than the pawn, right? Because right now both kings are quite vulnerable because they are symmetrical. So white would be first to reach queen a7 if, let's say, black would be copying with queen g8. But I would think that king b8 would be the logical reaction to queen g1.
Exactly. Yeah. So all these kind of things. Clearly, Abdusattorov, because he made up his mind that against f4 he wanna play f5. He made sure that he knows that he has things under control. But first of all this is not so important, because after bishop takes a7, bishop takes a2, bishop takes b8, black has the professional move. King takes b8, taking back the bishop. The rook is not running away from b1 at all.
Yes, but sorry to interrupt, but before we were not sure whether it's...
Check the mic and make sure it sound right, boys. It sound right, boys.
just for
But you
illustration.
cannot do anything.
Yeah. Well, I mean, rook c8 at least, yeah, just... but
Yeah, but
okay,
after
yes.
rook c8, already queen a7 and rook a6 is even
Yes.
more painful, I
Of
guess.
course, yeah. No, knight d4 is a very professional move. So just show me the mate, which one you
Well,
want.
rook f8, let's say.
Yes,
Just
rook
make the
f8.
move, then knight c6,
Yes.
bc6, queen a8, king c7, rook a7, king b6, queen b7, and let's say b4.
And stylish, yeah.
B4, not rook
exactly,
a5.
not rook a5, yes, b4, yeah. Checkmate. Wonderful checkmate. There were multiple
I
checkmates.
mean, look at that, Magnus walking around, looking other games. He knows exactly that he is just few moves away from handshake.
And this is exactly also the reason why I feel like these youngsters, they rush. Yeah, I think for them it's so much more difficult to switch from the time control, yeah, that they are still in this rapid segment, I'm doing good, I'm playing fast. Anyway, this is not like the absolutely classical, yeah, with 6-7 hours time control. It's 90 minutes for the game, plus the 30 seconds. And there is never any coming back. And Nicholas beautifully highlighted that this queen from h1, yeah, that white was the one who managed to activate his queen first, and that's why the a file got into white's hand and delivers all
Can
this.
we highlight the journey from
Yeah.
h1?
Let's
What was the journey? h1, he went
well, he went
e4,
queen
yeah?
takes e4, then queen b4, hitting that knight on,
Yeah, and
on
then
b6
five.
with a tempo, and then queen a5. Actually, it was just 3 moves, but a very effective 3 moves. And black never really recovered from it.
And also the knight from a1 got to d4 in the center.
In just 2 moves. Very effective. Basically, everything that Magnus had done in this game was extremely effective. And poor Abdusattorov, yeah, the queen from h8 was trying to reach to c7, but it was just 1 tempo short, and pays a big price.
Well, of course, in this position, if black could play king to g8,
Yes.
it could prolong the game for sure.
Yeah,
But
it would be worse for black, yeah, because white actually also has the strategic advantage. Yeah, then we would only say with white, yeah, let me jaduk the bishop to e2, and you can get your king to g7, then queen c7, we are torturing. But yeah, now it's all about checkmate. There is no way back.
So what do you think about looking the bird's eye view, what is going on the other boards? Because move 4, I believe it was. Now we can listen maybe some of the aftergame thoughts.
I also love to see the score sheet. It's so nice, yeah, classical jazz that there's writing the moves.
Okay, well, I think it is something that we can say that if somebody wants to learn how to win winning positions, just take Magnus's games and look at his technique in any kind of position, whether it's tactical, positional, strategical. Just he will make sure that it's not only that he plays the winning move, he tries to make the best practical and objectively the best winning move. So this is the first game which got to be finished today. So Magnus Carlsen won his first game.